Bush flying is an activity that involves flying to remote locations just to see nature that people can't usually see. You fly long distances, land in sketchy places, and just get to admire the beauty around you. Bush flying is really more about the journey than the destination for the most part. But in my opinion, bush flying is lacking one thing, and that's true excitement. Now you do get some excitement on landing if you're landing on a short grass field or on a mountain, but what if it were just faster? What if it were infinitely faster than any aircraft that's currently in Microsoft Flight Sim to date? Well, my name's Bevo Devo, and today we're going to be turning the Savage Cub into a real savage beast. So starting with the files, we're going to hit Windows key R, we're going to pull up this routing, which basically is local app data, and then Microsoft Flight Sim, and then where we need to go in the packages, so hit OK. Awesome, go to Official, One Store, and then we're going to find the Savage Cub, which shouldn't be too hard. And there it is right here. Go in, we're going to hit Sim Objects, Airplanes, Sobo Savage Cub, and then scroll down to Engines. Now this is a CFG file, and I'm personally using Notepad++, you can use whatever you want. And then we're going to edit this thing. So max cruise RPM we're going to leave 0, that way we can actually stop. We're going to increase max cruise RPM to 580,000. Go ahead and bring this up to 600,000 just so we can read it. Fuel stuff I don't really care about. I probably maybe should, but you know what? We can deal with that when we get there. We'll go ahead and make it turbocharged because why not? Now since we're adding things, we're going to go ahead and switch our prop diameter to, I don't know, 20 feet. Prop blades, sure, 4. It's not going to change the physical appearance of it, but like the invisible thing is going to be there, and that's what matters. And then we just need to find our horsepower, which is somewhere. Alright, so I'm dumb and it was at the very top and I didn't even see it. Max rated horsepower, which was literally below the things that we messed with, and we need to change max rated RPM to 580,000. Max rated horsepower, I mean 100,000, obviously. And that should be good, so we're just going to go ahead and save, and hopefully I remember to change this back if I ever take this out again. Alright, so now we are in game, so we're going to find a route to take here. This looks like an airport of some sort. Yep, Stevens Village. Set that as our departure. Then we'll head somewhere up here. What is this airport? Crevice Creek. Hey, that sounds appropriate. And it's about an hour and 10-minute flight, which isn't so bad, and I think we're going to be a little bit faster if I had to guess. So without further ado, let's get on the ground. Okay, here we are in the beautiful Stevens Village Airport, and we're already starting. Okay, we're just, oh my god. Okay. So that's off to a rough start to begin with. Can we recover from this? We couldn't even take off. Maybe we try, let's teleport to the cruise perhaps, maybe it gets better there? I don't know. So we're in the air, and maybe we'll be better off. Okay. Immediately bad. Okay, we're good now. We're running pretty smooth actually at 200, 300 knots. We've racked the throttle all the way up. This is the view from the inside. It's very, very rattly. Our RPM doesn't know what's going on anymore. And we're now running at 400 knots. And I'm hearing now Call of Duty hit marker sounds. So changing the throttle has no impact on how fast we go or do not go. So we're currently running at 20,000 feet, which isn't according to plan. But this isn't so bad on the inside. I thought it was going to be a lot worse, in all honesty. But it's actually, I mean, it's rattly, but in all honesty, it's quite nice. Because we're not hearing the Call of Duty hit marker noises anymore. So how's this thing maneuver? Oh, very fast. And I mean, we're cruising, we're going about, I mean, we're going slower than a jet, so this is kind of a disappointment. But I mean, we can fix this. We can do better. That's for certain. All right, suffice it to say, experiment 1 was a failure, and I think I know a couple of issues from the get-go. One, I don't think we should have messed with this. We'll bring it back to like, it was 5.84 or something. Maybe we'll just round it up to 6. I think that's fine, but we should keep the number of blades at 2, if I'm being honest. And we also need to solve the issue of it does not seem to want to slow down, which honestly may be way less of an issue than it would seem. So I think at this point we're not going as fast as we'd like to go, so we're going to slap another 0 on this for the max rated RPM. Increase the horsepower to 1 million, so we're in the millions now. Minimum cruise RPM can be 0. Max cruise RPM to 1 million. Max indicated RPM, we'll take this to 1 million just so we can read it. Not that I think that'll actually have any effect whatsoever, but it's kind of just there. Compression ratio, we probably should increase that. Increase the cylinders, bring it to a that, and then bring this to that. And I think that's a pretty decent balance. Now the cylinder displacement, which is cubic inches per cylinder, we should increase that. We'll bring that to a solid 300 inches per cylinder. And I think that's safe. I think that's safe and I think that works. We'll find out in just a second here. Alright, so here we are. We should be starting on the ground, which may be a risky maneuver, but if it doesn't work out, then, well, you know, we'll just teleport. Okay, it's immediately not working out. Okay, can we get control? Yeah, we have control. And... oh, we immediately ran out of fuel. That was the issue. I think that's what happened last time. Okay. Turn on unlimited fuel. Perfect. And I think we should be okay. Now I have the throttle racked up all the way, so I'm kind of scared, I'll admit. Okay, so engine's off. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. So it's definitely much faster. Yep, we're going 800 knots right now. Oh my god, we're going 1,000 knots. I've pulled the throttle all the way back at this point. Let's get in the cockpit. Oh my god. Okay, we just need to get where we're going. We're holding 30,000 feet. This is going to be a high altitude flight, evidently. Let's see if we can turn it. It's that little G-force indicator sounds like freaking Patrick saying wee woo. Oh god. Okay, we've hit the skybox. I can't zoom out any further. We're gonna go in the oh! I have no control over this aircraft at this point. The air's too thin. Okay. If we give us some throttle, maybe if we rank it to about 30% throttle, we get control. Because now we're at least a little more controlled. We're ripping at 400 and some knots. I don't even know if the engine's on. It certainly doesn't feel like it is, so let's slap it on. And we should get a little more control. I can't zoom out any further from the plane. Okay. We're losing control. I'm just gonna let go of the controls and let it stabilize. I don't think it is. We're losing all speed. Let's try and counter it. Okay, we countered it. I cannot turn this thing. I can't turn this thing at all. Oh, now we're good. Easy baby steps. Okay, so I'm noticing there's like a severe lack of control when you take off the throttle, but at 46 nautical miles, this seems like a good decel point because, I mean, I don't think there's such thing as decelerating on this thing. Because our RPM's still maxed out, our airspeed's still maxed out. But there's not really like anything we can do. It could be because of our vertical speed. I think that might have to do with it. But if we pull up, I mean, I don't know. We're just carrying so much momentum. And that's part of the problem. Alright. We're coming in hot. Clear clear the airport within a 10-mile radius. Actually, make that 20 miles because we're probably going to overshoot. We're not losing any speed. Is it that my RPM's just, like, idling it too high? I mean, I cut off the engine, I thought. Yeah, the idle RPM's really high. Oh god, we're losing control. Come on, get me to the airport. It's right there, it's right there. Right there. Ready? Rotate! Rotate! Okay, okay, we're going for the rotate. We're just gonna move around on our downwind here. Okay, maybe not crash into the ground. Maybe, maybe. Oh god, my thumb's hurting so bad trying to control this. I don't know why I'm putting so much pressure on it, but it feels like I have to. Well, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We've lost no speed. I gotta turn off the engine. Let's let the plane fly as it will. And flaps are all the way up. I don't see any mixture valves. And even if I did, I wouldn't know where they are. Choke lever. What if we choke it? What if we just choke it out? Turn that off. Turn that off. Oh, engine stopped. I think. Yeah, engine stopping. We can get back. Oh, that's all we needed to do. Was just just hit those two switches. Now my RPM doesn't know what's going on, but we're actually slow. We're down to 100 knots. I mean, we'll speed up because we're slowing down here, but okay. Okay, okay. Here's the move, here's the move. As I see it. Head towards the airport. Cut the engine on. Okay, okay, okay. Get close to the airport, cut the engine off. Okay, okay, we're right here. Just need to hit these switches. Hit these switches. Yeah. One down. Two down. Alright. Engine stop. And we slow down rapidly. And now we just gotta drop like a rock. Alright, we're finally coming down. And this area is really fucked up. There's so many hills and rivers doing weird non-river things. But we're coming up. And hopefully we don't lose too much speed. I mean, we'll be able to land this. We're running 130 knots. This thing can glide forever, let's be real. And I am terrified of just cutting on the engine. Because I know it's just gonna make me freaking rack up. Oh, and I just killed all my glide speed. Why'd I do that? Who let me do that? Who decided that would be a good idea? Because it most certainly wasn't me. Okay, so we're still coming in hot. Not very hot. I'm scared we won't have enough space to do this. And I might have to turn on the engine, but I can't turn off the engine is the problem. Alright, let's just gain some altitude. That's not enough. Just get near the airport, near the airport. Come on, come on. Yeah, I know, I know. I know, it's rough. It's rough. Near the airport. Okay, there's only one way to reset. Oh! 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 I'm getting tossed around like nobody's business. Well, we got close to the airport, and I'll count that as semi-successful. I mean, we made the Savage Cub break the sound barrier, and I think that in itself is an achievement. Because who can say that, you know? And we, at the very least, added some excitement to the life that is bush flying. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe to let me know, because I gotta have some way to explain to the rental company I got this from how it ended up here and like this, and how it somehow broke the sound barrier. Anyways, thanks for watching.